Hi guys, welcome back for another inbox review, and today we're going to be looking at the brand new Airfix 172nd North American B-25 Mitchell. So this kit's just been released by Airfix a couple of weeks ago. I waited out till my local hobby store actually got it in, so thank you for reserving one for me when they finally got it in stock. So we'll start off by having a look inside the box and see what we've got in there. So inside the box we have the decals, which provides two different options. We have the instructions. They're in the standards of Airfix black, white and red. We have a stencil sheet showing where all the little warning labels and no step and other stencils go on the aircraft. And we have a colorized double-sided sheet which has the aircraft on with the different markings on it, as well as decal placement for each option. The first option is a B-25D called Lady Jane, which is from the 23rd Anti-Submarine Squadron. And the other version is B-25C, which I believe was an active service plane over in the Mediterranean, and it was sent back for the ODA war bomb duty. And the last thing in the box is a large clear plastic bag with all the sprues in. So we'll take a look at these now. So we'll go through the sprues one by one. And we'll start off with this one, which has the two fuselage halves in, and the engine nacelle stroke wheel wells in there as well. Some nice ribbon detail inside there, and some sort of boxes or control panel details inside there as well. Some ribbon inside the engine nacelles and wheel wells. It looks like there's a few ejection pin marks inside there, so they'll need filling out. Same on the inside of here as well. If there's any that could be potentially seen, I'll fill them and sand them over. We also have some of the internal detail as well. This is like the pilot's seating area here, and it looks like some of the rear gunner sections here, or crew section here. And then there's the open bay doors, and inside the bomb bay as well. Seems a bit different to most normal kits. This seems to be, if you want the bay doors open, use this part and have the doors attached to it, as opposed to putting them on at the end of the build. The next sprue has the upper and lower wing halves, as well as one of the wing spars stroke bulkheads as well, and as well as the props on here as well. As you can see here as well, there's nicely recessed lines on there, some vents as well, and there's also rivet detail all the way down the length of the wings as well. That's nice and crisp on there. Looks like it'll look good when it's been washed over after painting. The next sprue has the flaps for the wings, some of the engine cowling with exhaust, bulkheads, wheels, build up of the engine. Got a well detailed radial engine for each side of the aircraft. It's got a blank for the lower gun as well, and the bombs. There's some of the armament for the inside as well, some more of the engine nacelle covers, and the flaps as well, the cooling flaps, and the front ends of the cowlings as well. And the final grey plastic sprue has the rear tails, bomb racks, some of the supports for the turrets, and then the cockpit detail as well. It looks like some more internal sort of floor detail or ribbon detail there as well. And it's also got some of the ammo feeds for one of the turrets as well, and some more armament. And finally we have two clear plastic sprues. You've got two different versions of the pilot's canopy here, and there's the side covers as well. These look like they fit on this half of the fuselage, just behind the wing roots in here. You got the turrets as well, and the glazed nose, and the front of the glazed nose, and the windows for down the fuselage as well, and also the rear observation port. So we'll have a quick look at the instructions now. Pretty standard Airfix instructions. You've got each step in black and white, and it's also got the previous step in red, so it's clearly highlighted what's just been fitted on the previous step. There's some drilling that you need to do, but you build up the inside of the cockpit here, and then start adding the bulkheads in place, adding the wing spars, and then putting the section of the bomb bay with the open doors if you wish to have it open. And there's a note here about building the bomb bay doors open and closed. It looks like if you want to open, use this plastic piece here that's got the bay doors already open when you fit it, the detail to the inside. Personally, I think I'll probably find that a bit annoying, because I normally blue tack any doors that I want to have open closed on the aircraft, and then I airbrush the whole lot, and then I'll open up and glue it in place at the very end. But we'll see how this turns out when I go around to building it. So you add some more of the wing spars on this section, add the loadout armament inside the bays, do the same on the other side of the fuselage, or close up the bomb bay doors if you don't put the detail in. And then it looks like you start assembling the wings together. Add the side panels to the aircraft there as well. Build up the engines and the engine nacelles and landing gear, and then fix them onto the wings. Finally add the flaps to the aircraft. I think you've got two different options, either flaps down or flaps up. And then add the wheels and small details as well. Finally, build up the turrets. You've got the lower turret here. It's a remote turret, this one is. And you can either have it retracted or exposed, depending whether it's on the ground or in flight. You can have the fuselage doors open for crew access. And then you build up the top turret here. And finally add your front armament and all your glazed areas as well. Last step is all your aerials, so the astrodome, pitot tubes, and the light cover, and finally your spinners and props. All in all, this looks like quite a good kit to build. There's a lot of internal detail, lots of external detail as well. All the panel lines on the wings and fuselage are really crisp and look quite nice. The only thing I'm a bit sceptical of is the bay doors, the fact that you apply them with the internal detail. They're fixed as part of that plastic piece. Like I said, when I was going through the sprues, I'd normally put the full cover over, blue tack it in place, or fix it somehow but not glue it permanently, and then once I finished painting all the outside, I'd have that flipped open them up, and then finally fix them in place with glue. But we'll see how it builds. I probably won't touch this kit for a while. I've got that PE8 that I'm currently building now to finish first, and then I'll start working on it. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more inbox reviews and hints, tips, and build updates as well. Thank you very much.